Hey, it's Rosemary here. How you doing? Yes, leader, you can have everything that you want. You can have it all. And right now, I kind of see you at the starting point. You're waiting for the order, ready, steady. You see the goal, you want it, the wealth that just keeps flowing in. You want the people that you're called to impact, the work that you're born to do that doesn't even feel like work because it's simply you being you. The places you want to see, the houses, the cars you want to own, the intimate connection with spirit, so important to you, the amazing sex life, the amazing relationship with a partner who really gets you and wants you to have all the best. Oh yes, you want it all and you're waiting for the go, but it's not coming. And you're straining against that starting line. All this power held back, waiting to be told it is time. The sweat is falling off of you as you wonder when it will be time. You look around with all this pent-up energy inside of you, looking for the referee. Where are they? They seem to be nowhere in sight. And the realization starts to dawn on you. It seeps little by little into your consciousness. You try to ignore it because you must wait to be told that it's okay. Wait for permission to be, to do, to have everything. At least that is what you thought. But now this little whisper is rising up within you and it's getting harder and harder to ignore. And the voice says, you are waiting for you. What, you wonder? Surely you must have someone in authority tell you what to do, how to do it, when to do it. Surely someone needs to check if you're ready yet. Yes, you can see the goal, but you now start to wonder if you have the stamina to keep going. You now start to wonder if you really do need everything you see in your mind's eye. Do you need it all? Maybe you should settle for less, you tell yourself. Maybe you could be happy with just kind of not as much, with just longing. After all, you don't want to offend spirit or anything by trying to be too greedy, right? Or offend the people right now that you're kind of helping, but you're called to more, but maybe you can settle. But the deeper part of you screams, no, I don't want to settle anymore. I don't want to be at the starting line forever, waiting to give it my all. I cannot go back to being one of the norms. I am called to more, to much more than this. I want it all. And so you stay on the starting line, torn between all that you want and all that is familiar. And you keep looking around, waiting for permission. Leader, it's time to wake up. Right now, realize that you have set the rules of this game and the rules seem to be keeping you stuck in place, wasting time, so much time waiting for you to take the limits off, waiting for you to decide, to really decide to go full out. You can see where you're headed, but the path doesn't feel clear, and so fear keeps you trapped at this starting line. You tell yourself that someone must tell you what to do, but deep down inside, you know that you are who you are waiting for. And now, be done with that. Your vision is your permission. And all of heaven waits for you to make up your mind and go. To take the fucking limits off and move. One step, 2 steps, another step, and then the next, moving faster and faster. Stay on your narrow lane. Do not look to see what others do. Tap into flow and intuition and do what seems right to you. Have a coach, mentoring you, keeping you on the straight and narrow. Keep taking the next step. Faster. It's getting clearer and clearer. Everything you want starts to be added to you. You keep going one step, then the next step. You're powerful, you're sexy, you're charismatic. People start to pay attention. Some hate what you're about, but some absolutely adore you. Some join you in the narrow path. You are no longer alone. Your people are coming. They're responding to the message you've been wanting to inspire them with, to teach about, to speak about. It gets easier and easier to be who you are. You keep expanding, and one day you realize that all you were looking for is right here, right now, all around you. You won, leader. You won. Your relentlessness broke through. When you got over the doubts, the fears, when you let go of the guilt and shame, when you changed the rules you'd been playing to, you enabled yourself to win, and it feels good. It feels good. You have it all simply because you claimed it all. And now you keep pushing the finish line way ahead of you because you are that person. You will not rest until you are your best. You will never settle for what most consider a good enough life. You know there is more to you, and it feels good to be on this path, to be fully you all the time, doing the work you're born to do. Yes, it feels amazing to be you. Are you ready for this to be your reality? Relentless, sexy, sales is exactly what you need to make it so. It's time to take the limits off. It's time to push past the starting line with a ferociousness that is scary to norms, but is exactly what you feel deep inside of you. You are done with being held back, with living to limitations and rules and rituals and traditions that you thought you were bound by. You want it all and you want it now. You are ready to win, and you will do what it takes to get there. You will embrace all of you, the dark and the light side, the power and the weakness, the sexual and the spiritual side, and you choose to win. Let's do this. Relentless Sexy Sales at rosemarynonnyknight.com/relentless. It is here now, and you have to join into the most transformational work you have ever done. You will leave our 7 days together, because it's a 7-day online course, bootcamp, calling in. You will leave that 7-day bootcamp calling in your people left, right, and center from a place of power, of self-love, of purpose. They will be compelled to buy from you in crazy amounts. It is time, leader, to fully own your awesome. Join me now at rosemarynonnyknight.com/relentless. Fight for and deliberately design the life you were born to live because you want to. You ready? Until the next time. Bye.